So Tim, a good day at the office. Tell me how your round went today. Actually, you were riding a couple of horses. Tell me how your day was.
I had a pathfinder this morning. I rode a horse called Lord Limerick, who made up for a really terrible dressage test with a great cross-country round. He was lucky he was on top of the ground, so he went first horse, so we had a new track, and I had a beautiful ride on him, so he's an exciting young horse, so I'm very happy with him. And then came to Billy. It was the end of the day. The ground was really heavy in patches. I mean, you know, the ground was okay, but just in patches it was really heavy. So my goal today was to try and win the class. There's always pressure to go under time, but the important thing today was to win the class and look after Billy. He's quite some horse.
Absolutely. Now, Tim, you over the years, I mean, you're a very good racehorse pre-trainer, and I've seen your facilities up in New South Wales, and I must say that with your eventing background as well, you've had some fantastic horses, and you're a little different to some of us in terms of having some great horses and sold them, but then also kept some super ones, and obviously Billy is one of those super ones because you've ridden a lot of quality horses. So what makes Billy so special? I mean, he's very fancy, but tell me about him as a horse.
Well, previously, Amanda, everyone knows this is a very expensive sport. They've gone on to Olympic Games and World Championships for other people. I needed the money. So in the last 8 years, I thought, how can I do things differently? And I turned my skills to racehorses. We've got about 100 racehorses in work. A water walker in Wyong, Central Coast, New South Wales. And so that, you know, is hard work, but it's a constant source of income when people pay the bills. And so now I concentrate on a much smaller team of horses. I don't sell that many horses. Like, I make it very clear when I sell horses now, like I used to sell the best of the best because they were the ones that made the money. Whereas now the horses I sell are the ones I think aren't quite going to make it.
Well, that must make it, in a way, it's nice for you now to have another income where you don't have to necessarily sell these good ones. Now, exciting times for you with Billy Elliott because of the Olympics looming. You're looking like you're sort of trying to get yourself a team spot. How much stress does this put upon you? Like, I know you come to this event now and it's like it's on the edge. Tell me how you've dealt with all of that this week.
I probably haven't been a heap of fun to live with recently. With Billy's relatively young compared to a lot of the horses gunning for a team spot. He went well at Sydney 3-day event in September last year, ran second, beaten by 0.1. And then he went to Sydney a few weeks ago and ran second, beaten by 1.2. So if a couple of those are converted to wins instead of seconds, you'd say, you know, he's a automatic selection. But we had to come and prove ourselves again in front of the selectors, and I think he's done that.
Well, that's fantastic. Now, as a horse, his top 3 credentials, what would they be?
He wants to learn. He's very, very, very fancy, and he's very careful.
Sounds like 3 fabulous things to have. And of all the horses that you've had in your time, how could you describe it? What are the great things about all these good horses? Have there been, say, 3 constant, consistent qualities you've had?
Yep, absolutely. They're sound, B, they've got a good temperament, and C, for me, they're brown. Brown geldings.
Yeah. And I must say that's a great colour for a guy because you don't have to wash them very much.
Easy. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Tim, thank you so much. Now, best of luck on Billy tomorrow, and we'll all be sitting out there keeping our fingers crossed for you, and it'll be really exciting, and hopefully you'll get a spot on the plane.
Cheers. Thanks, Amanda. Good luck to you too.